after the whole sudden demise of these great legends or people, this particular young man or young boy's conversation or story was all over the news. Now, I want to get personal with you. To me, Dr. Omane Boamah was a minister, a political leader that I admired and paid reverence to from afar. But you had the opportunity to have a personal relation with him. So how would you personally describe him beyond his public image? How would you describe the man?
Omane Boamah, to me, I would say he was actually a godsend to my life. The reason why I am saying this is that, you see, for about 8 to 9 years that I've been doing these philanthropic works, I've never gotten any government official calling me directly to actually reach out or help someone. Normally, it's either their PAs or maybe someone that will see, and then they reach out to the person, and the person will actually come in. By this time around, on I think June 1st, I had a call. It was actually a WhatsApp call.
What year?
This year, yeah, 2 months ago. So I had a call, and then the person was like, "This is Omane Boamah. How is the boy?" And then I was like, "Which Omane Boamah?" And then he said, "The defense minister." So I think I said, "No, this is not him." I was saying it in my mind, but you see, these fraudsters normally when they call you, this is the process that. So I also normally when they call me, I play along. So he said, "This is Omane Boamah." I said, "Which Omane Boamah?" They said, "The defense minister." It was me when he called, and then he said, "This is Omane Boamah." He came in mind, but me, I was angry because I was tired of these people. So my tone wasn't even good. So I said, "Which Omane Boamah?" He said, "The defense minister." Then he said, "How is the boy?" I said, "He's doing well." And he asked me, "Where is he?" I said, "Oh, he's in the Volta region." He asked me of the update, and I told him the update. So he said he will get in touch with me. This is contact. I should save it, and then I should let him know when they will come to the hospital. So later on, I texted him because I was also trying my luck whether if he's in the
Perhaps it was him.
Yes.
Okay.
So I texted him that, oh, they will be coming to the hospital on the Wednesday, and say okay. So in like few minutes, and then I realized he has sent us money for transport.
Wow.
So that was when I started to believe that, you see, Foster will not call you and then send you money.
Send you money.
Yes, they are rather coming to. So I started
Thank you.
taking the conversation very serious. So we brought them to Accra, and then we started the whole process. That money that he actually sent, it wasn't part of the surgery money.
That's for transportation.
That's for transportation alone. So in the process, we started a lab and these things. We went to do lab. Unfortunately for me, I think they said we should go and do lab around the American embassy. There is this lab or whatever that they do there. So when we got there, and then I had, I think, 700 cedis on me, because I knew maybe it wouldn't reach the 700 cedis. At least it should be around 500. So when we got there, the woman printed the bill for us, and it was 3,000 cedis. I was like, how? So I was just looking at the receipt, and then I looked at the woman's face, and we were both laughing. And she said, "Why?" I said, "Our money is not up to." So from there, I just took a picture of it, and I sent it to Omane Boamah. In less than 5 minutes, then he has sent 4,000 cedis to us. So I was like, wow, good people still exist. So we did the lab, and then we got to the hospital, and then we were rescheduled for a date for surgery. And I think they scheduled the date to Tuesday or so. So when we rescheduled the date, I sent him the date that we've been rescheduled to, but he was very tight. So I think on the Friday before the following week, is it Thursday or Friday, he asked me so that we meet on Monday. I said, oh, Monday, that time I wouldn't be around, but he insisted that I should come on the Monday because he'll be traveling. So I came on the Monday, and then we got to the defense ministry. So you see, when you get to the defense ministry, it's a whole lot of military men. That one, when you are even passing in front there, me, I've been passing there, but I never thought there would be a day I'll even enter. And when we got there, the way you see military man there, I was very shivering. He said, "What are you coming to do?" I said, "I'm coming to meet the minister." And when they look at my top to down,
With such a noble face.
yeah, with my face. So he brought out a list and then he asked of my name. My name wasn't Pat. He said, "Whom are you coming to see?" I said, "Oh, the minister." The minister asked us to come and meet him. Then he made a call. Unfortunately for us, he was in a meeting. So as soon as Omane Boamah heard we are around, he suspended his meeting.
Wow.
And then he invited us in.
Wow.
Yeah. So when we went, we had a chat. Hey, his first thing was, "Hey, you are welcome to the Frosters office."
Oh.
Yeah. Because earlier on, I posted it on my page that, and he even shared it that the first time that he called me, I thought he was a fraud. So he came, he read it, and he was laughing. He said, "Oh, welcome to the Frosters office." So I think we entered, and then where he was seated, he actually stood up from there. He rather came to meet us because I've been to few government officials' office, and then his own is different because they will be at where they are. He actually came to us rather. We talked, and then he asked us of the boy. So on the Monday, no, he made the full payment of the surgery, and then on Tuesday, the boy did the surgery. So we scheduled that on Tuesday or so. I sent him a message that, "Oh, we are done with the surgery, so please, this is the update." So on Wednesday, I would love us to go and then meet the boy. Yes. So on Wednesday afternoon, on Tuesday he replied that he'll be traveling.
Okay.
Yes. So we should make it on the Friday. And then I said, "Oh, okay." And then on Wednesday, I had a call. That time I was not in Accra. I was going to check up on the people that I take care of. So on the Wednesday, I had a call from one woman at UTV, Akosia Sapoma.
Okay.
Yes, she called me and then she was like, "Have you heard what has come?" I said, "No." And he said, "Your boss, I learned your boss is part of the people that is part of the plane crash." I said, "Which plane crash?" And said, "They've been a plane crash and your boss is part of it." So I was confused. I said, "Which one?" He said, "Omane Boamah." I said, "No, I have an appointment with him on Friday, but he said we'll be traveling today." So that was when my mind came in that he said we'll be traveling today, but either by flight or by car. That one I can't tell. So he said I should call his number. So I called, and then his number was off. I texted him. That was the very first time that I actually, so there's his office, he stood up from where he was seated, and he rather came to where we were. So he was indeed a very kind man. So you see, I texted him that "Hello daddy," and it checked once, and that was the first time it checked once. And I was very confused because he told me anytime I need something or I need an update, he has pinned my number at the top, on top of the what, or his WhatsApp. Yeah, so that anytime there is something, because he gets a lot of messages, he will see my message. So anytime I text him, it doesn't take long, he will reply, unless maybe he's in a meeting that he can't use phone or something. But as soon as he comes online and sees my message, he'll reply. So I texted him and I was like, "Hello daddy." It checked once. So I started to panic. And one thing was that I didn't have contact to anyone closer to him, because this man actually called me direct. This was not a protocol conversation. It's a direct conversation. So, I was actually trying to reach his number, and I called back and told the woman that his number is not going through. So I think after 5 minutes, and then I saw a post that there's been a plane crash involving the defense minister. I said, "No way. Plane crash there should be serious. At least he should even be wounded. He should get wounds or something. But for death, I'm not praying for so." So later in the day, and then the chief of staff came to announce that they've lost him. But still, I still didn't want to believe it. But the damage was already caused. So Dr. Omane Boamah there, anytime I try to talk about him, I feel emotional sometimes. Yeah, because I met him not long ago, but he was a very kind man, because he didn't even want me to bring things to public. But I personally had to
let people know how
let people
you are and
know
all
how
that.
things are going. Because I don't know, day when you publish the story and then you taking fans, people be sending money. But when you make them know, oh, this man has taken the whole cost, then they pause so that the next one that you bring, people will also support. So you see, he called me and was like, he and Mr. Ibrahim Mahama wants to take care of the cost, because you know Mr. Ibrahim Mahama is into this already, so that his name wouldn't be much in the public space. Yes, so he said he and Mr. Ibrahim Mahama wants to take care of the cost, but he actually paid for the whole cost of surgery. So you see, it was a very sad.
Devastating, etc.
Yeah.
But boss, I